All dams are controversial, but this dam in particular was exceptionally controversial. And the main reason why this was extremely controversial was two things. First, it was the timing. And the timing was exactly, this dam was planned and under construction when the World Commission on Dams launched its report. And the most fundamental criteria which people disputed and still is a matter of debate today is one of the guidelines, because they presented 26 guidelines. And that is one guideline that says that everyone should have full consent of those who are impacted by the dam. The Bujagali Dam was the first test to see whether they could block a World Bank project. The second reason why the Bujagali Dam was unique and extremely controversial was because that particular fall in Bujagali lived and resided the most important river deity among the Busoga kingdom, the Budagali spirit. And that spirit living in the falls blocked the construction of the dam for about a decade. So it's one invisible spirit blocking a dam which costed almost $1 billion at the end.
In what way did this spirit block the construction?
Well, this spirit, and that is, and there are thousands, innumerable of spirits, but these spirits are embodying one particular healer, and that particular healer is Jaja Bujagali. And the spirit was absolutely clear: you're not allowed to build a dam here, period. And if the dam is built, it will wreak havoc on society and people and cause massive destruction. The government who wanted to construct the dam, and they knew all the criteria about the World Bank, and they had to resolve this spiritual problem in one way or another. So what they did was, and it was a huge conflict within the kingdom, but the kingdom chose another healer, Nufudu. And he conducted no less than 3 grandiose ceremonies relocating the spirit. Jaja Bujagali said that no, absolutely not. First of all, you cannot move a spirit. I mean, you cannot move a god like a goat. I mean, it's impossible. Then there was a major ceremony in August 2007 where Nufudu, with a spear wrapped in bark, moved the spirit to his compound where apparently it resided. And 2 days afterwards, after this ceremony, Museveni put the foundation stone for the dam. So the building started just after. And the contractors wanted signed contracts and agreements and deals so that now the spirit has been moved successfully and everyone is happy and so on, completely contradicting any religion, not only the Uganda religion, but I mean you cannot sign a contract on behalf of God. And then it was in 2011, Nufudu performed yet another ritual. So for the 3rd time, he was trying to move around this spirit. But then he wasn't possessed. And then the kingdom was eventually they realized that they've been cheated all the time. He's been a charlatan, so it's been a charade all the time. And this is where the local discourses and this particular water spirit relates to the extreme global discourses. Because obviously the government and the constructor, they favored Nufudu because he could conduct the rituals, transferring the spirit, enabling the dam, whereas all the anti-dam activists obviously favored Jaja Bujagali because by favoring and supporting and the protection of the indigenous religion, they could block the dam from being constructed.
But how is this dam perceived by the people, local people?
That very few people were affected physically and had to physically move. Some of them initially complaining were just those living outside the border for compensation, because if they had been living some few meters closer to the river, they would have received compensation. The extreme dramatic consequences have not materialized, and the follow-up studies of what happened to those who were displaced were, I mean, they were quite satisfied.